So the next game I have for you is called The Windows Are Gone. And this comes recommended. We'll take a look. Scary Cube. All right. I'll just go ahead and do that. So yeah, the windows are gone. Now later we'll get to this one's apparently a good one. If you're looking for like, you know, kind of not great horror games, you know, to make fun of a little bit, like SpongeBob horror, just wait until after this. Listen, it's its own genre. SpongeBob horror is an actual genre. Every year, I feel like I have a SpongeBob horror quota. In my dreams, I see this house. Is this Silent Hill? Quiet Mound. Loud Mountain. Well, speaking of loud, hang on. Just gonna go ahead and tab out and get that. Yeah, there we go. Now, for the record, McDickey did not make this game. Ever since the accident. I'm already digging the cinematic style, but also the nice volumetric lighting. Whatever I do, I can't stop thinking about this house in Mariana. I wonder if this is a murder house. Could find my way to Mariana. A wave of mutilation. So I answered it. The windows are gone. I kind of really like that. Hi, honey. How are you holding up? You know, taking it one day at a time. How was the funeral? Wish I could have been there for you. Didn't go. Couldn't do it. I understand. She would have understood too. You know that, right? Right. What about your new house? It's in Mariana, right? Quite a long way from home. Yeah, I'm on my way there now, actually. I'll text you once I get there. All right, be careful on the road. Love you. Okay, mouse sensitivity is all screwed up. As usual with so many of these games. It's even so. Even so. God. Upstairs bedroom. Okay, so we're moving in, chat. We're moving in. Oh, okay. I understand now. Someone just said streamer house. No. Little McMansion? No. We can start by moving some of this stuff in. So this is the living room. That's an easy one, right? We could move that in, I guess. Okay. What do we do with it? Is the real question. So we've got living room. Oh, it's good. Alright. It's already good. Alright. This one's upstairs master bedroom. Vinny, where's the chat room? It's a very good question, chat member. I like that joke. I don't have a good answer for you, though. Okay, upstairs master bedroom. Wow, there's a lot of, potential rooms here. So is this a master bedroom? We got a bathroom here. Nice place. This looks like storage, so that's not a master bedroom. Okay. This is the master bedroom. That makes a lot more sense. Okay. We're moving in, chat. I'm sorry, the chat room... Well... How do you feel about this one? Good? Upstairs guest bedroom. Hey, this is your box chat room. 11,000 people can live there comfortably. You know, I thought about that 11,000 or whatever number, like what the number I get on Sundays. And when I was at Forest Hill Stadium for Queens of the Stone Age and the Arctic Monkeys, that's a 13,000 capacity stadium. And I just thought about that for a minute. And I was like, what the fuck? I had that moment. So yeah, you can just take that small room then. Live Sunday stream at Forest Hill Stadium in Queens. Anyone want to come? Boy, is it a pain in the ass to get there. This seems correct. Good luck parking. This is kind of Minecraftian music. Because Minecraft invented, piano. When does the Skinamarink show up? I gotta be honest, I don't even know who the Babadook is. I was at my friend's Halloween party, and I was like, what are you? He was like, the Babadook. I'm like, I don't know what that is, I'm sorry. This room is locked. I wonder if the key is somewhere else in the house. This looks like the office, okay. I'm telling you, chat, we missed an opportunity for the Liminal Man. Though, by nature of the Liminal Man, he already exists. We didn't have to make him, he's just already there. Someone said this is a lot of house to clean. And living alone, too. Think about all the cobwebs. Think about how the cleaning, in and of itself, is like a job. It's probably like a good 3-hour clean to get the whole place and just, you know, not even go that deep about it. Wait, which one was this? This is the upstairs master bathroom. Oh, right. A Roomba should suffice. Put the knife on the Roomba. And that way you have not only a cleaning device, but something that can fend off enemies. Someone said get a cat. Oh, that way you can wake up to hidden turds. I'm not sure I'll get used to this bed, but it'll have to do for now. Someone is at the door. I heard that. Hello there, you must be our new neighbor. Yes, I am. Lovely. She awkwardly pauses for a second. Welcome, welcome. Mariana's a wonderful town. Lovely people. Can you tell me about it? Well, Mariana's a quiet little town, but it's full of beauty. Oh, yes. Make sure you visit the, Arcarius Park when you have a chance. Beautiful trees there. Also, people here are known for their friendliness. That being said, I hope you understand we take pride in our traditions. Please don't embarrass us with your differences. You look familiar. Do I know you? Oh, I'm not sure. Maybe. That's what they say, small world and all. In any case, we know each other now, don't we? Okay, what traditions? Anything I can help you with? Well, I couldn't help but notice that the house had been purchased and that the new owner would be here today, so I baked you something special as a welcoming gift. It's very kind of you. You didn't have to. Oh, I think you're going to love it. I left it on your kitchen counter. You got inside the house? Oh, don't worry, my dear. I know this house inside and out. You know this house? Well, this house has a lot of history. It's a very unique one. In a way, I think you know it too. Every corner and every shadow seems familiar to you, doesn't it? In any case, you'll get familiar with it soon enough. All right, then. Now, do me a favor, my dear, and try some of that pastry I made for you, will you? I'm sure you'll love it. Okay, please just stay here this time, all right? I'm getting flashbacks to Troll 2. It's a plate of gustali made by the neighbor. I'm not sure if I should eat this, but the smell is irresistible. Is it made of people? You know what? Delicious. Hey, you're... Welcome home, it just says. I assume it came from that lady, but where did she go? So what's gustali? As I unloaded the boxes into my new house, I couldn't help but be reminded of the toll the trip to Mariana had taken on me. That, combined with this odd encounter with the neighbor, made me realize I was exhausted. I decided it would be wise to take a quick nap in the master bedroom. Besides, I was curious to test the comfort of my new bed. Fried sugar biscuits. So they probably have... Is it in Italian? Oh, it is. It's a misspelling of crostali. I know a lot of Italian desserts, because there's a lot of Italian bakeries and just stuff I grew up around, but I don't know the names of those fucking things. I like the one particular cookie that's got, like, the white frosting on it, and I'd never know what it's called. It's so good. It's not a cannoli. It's like a hard white frosting. Cum? No, not that one. I think that's French. Anyway, it's a really good one. It's not a black and white cookie either. But no, it's awesome. I just don't know the names of these goddamn things. Anisette cookies? Maybe. Niece? Yeah, maybe. Time to sleep. That time, I didn't dream about this house. Or this time, dreamt about school. Gotta wake up and go to the McDickey school. Probably because I was finally here. No, this time I had a different dream. My wife and I were in a hurry to the hospital. She was clearly in a lot of pain. Find myself in my car, quickly driving my wife to the hospital since her water had just broken. Honey, are you gonna be okay? Yes, just avoid any bumpy roads, please. She gives off a nervous laugh. Have you called your mother? No, I forgot. Can you call her once we get there, please? Yeah, of course. Thank you. And please remember the highway is blocked. Now please hurry. I will. Hold on tight. Oh shit. My god, what's going on? Jessica! That bad a driver, huh? God, what a horrible nightmare. The dripping noise. I heard it while I was asleep. Where's it coming from? Gotta be a bathroom noise, no? Maybe under the sink? No. No skibbity. I like the way you work it. No skibbity. Where the fuck is that noise coming from? That sounded like... Basement, perhaps? VHS tape labeled tape number 2, The Accident. Oh, great. There's a leak in the ceiling. I guess that's what I get for buying an old house. I get a weird feeling about this, though. I can't quite explain it. Maybe it's the constant noise? Maybe it's the water itself. I don't know. I just can't shake this odd feeling I have when thinking about it. But I'll see to it tomorrow. I just can't be bothered right now. Gotta get back to bed. That's just mold beer. And you can hear that from up here? $100K worth of repairs. Yeah. At least. For that one leak. Well, you never know how bad that damage could be. Here I am talking about, like, homeowner shit. Leaks and such. Just trying to get into a horror game, man. But yeah, that's coming from, like, the middle of nowhere, so that could be, like, really fucked up, like, internal house damage. You know what I mean? That's the true horror. Horror. Anyway, we got a phone call. Oh, right, a text. Okay. Good morning, son. Your mom told me you arrived in Mariana. Hey, Dad. Well, you know. I know, I'm sorry. And how's the new house? Is it all you were hoping for? It's okay. I was bringing the boxes inside yesterday and got tired. I'll get back to doing that right now. Upstairs main hallway. People saying watch the tapes. I can't pick them up yet. You can now? Okay. As the tape starts playing, I see a middle-aged man handling the camera. I quickly realize that the man is in the same house that I'm in. He's all smiles and he moves away from the camera and joins his family as they can be seen playing around in the backyard. I wonder if they're the previous owners of this house. His wife and children seem to be having a great time, laughing and running around. There's a moment where the wife comes up behind the husband and puts her arms around him. They both smile and briefly look at the camera. It's nice, really. I can't help but feel like there's something off, though. It's like there's an underlying tension, a sense of unease that's hard to describe. Maybe it's just me, but I get this feeling that things aren't as perfect as they seem on the surface. It feels like the happiness portrayed here is a deceptive lure, tempting me to bite it and overwhelm me with its actual intentions. It's written on the man's face. It's like he's trying to hide something behind his smile. Got all that from that, huh? The tape ends when one of the kids trips and falls to the ground while the mother tends to the crying boy. The father's disingenuous smile finally fades away as he approaches the camera to turn it off. Once he's right in front of the frame, though, I get an eerie feeling of intrusiveness, as if he caught me prying on his personal life. The tape ends. It's a strange feeling, watching these recordings of someone else's life. I can't help but wonder what happened to them. Where they are now. Did they move away a long time ago? Are they still together? It's like I'm peeking into a world that's not mine, a world that's both familiar and foreign at the same time. Someone just said, is this a novel? Well, you know, you're getting it from the person's perspective. But yeah, it would have been nice to see a little bit of that too. But, you know, this is just a person who made this, and it's a free game. So. But, let's see what this one is. Hang on. I think I accidentally let go of... Oh god, I did. Yeah, all good. Found this weird VHS tape. I think it's from the old owners of this house. Did you watch it? What's in it? I was expecting you to lecture me not to do that, but yes, I did. I saw some weird stuff. The tape shows that man, who I assume was the previous owner of this house, working in the basement. With the camera sitting on the counter and pointing at him, he seems to be alone in the house, although I can just about hear his children playing in the backyard. The tape is slightly damaged, but I can make out most of what's happening. For a few seconds, he just stays there in silence, as if anxiously rehearsing his first words to the camera. When he finally starts speaking, I'm suddenly caught by a sense of uneasiness, and I shiver slightly. The man also seems uneasy and disturbed. His words, measured and hesitant, give off a sense that he's trying to describe a feeling that he cannot fully comprehend, but that has taken over him. He speaks of a sense of impending disaster, of a terrible event that he thinks is about to occur to his family. He's less and less coherent until he is taken by his own emotions and accidentally drops the tool he was using on the ground. He starts crying, carefully covering his mouth so that no one notices him. He mentions the terrible event will be his fault. Watching him, I can't help but feel that his words are directed at me somehow. It's as if he knows that I'm here watching this. He's trying to communicate with me. The way he talks about the events is if they already happened. But then why is he doing this? Why isn't he doing anything to prevent it from happening? And what's the point of these tapes? Oh. Frowny face. Downstairs bathroom. The mold is making the player character feel confused and anxious, says a chat member. Correct. Mold is very powerful. It helped me defeat a Final Fantasy XVI boss. Upstairs storage. Oh yeah, there's mold all over this fucking place. That's fine. That boulder-punching asshole, Chris Redfield, might be here soon. There you go, chat. I think, yeah, we've got one more box to move in. Kitchen. I mean, he sounded a little bit like Nick Cage to me. Boulder punching asshole. I don't know, it's a little cagey. As I was bringing in the boxes, I couldn't help but repeatedly ask myself what I was actually doing here. I acted on impulse when I bought this house. The vivid and recurrent dreams I had after the accident plagued my mind and kept haunting me until I finally gave in. It's like I didn't have a choice. Maybe it's the desperation to start fresh or the need to escape the memories of that dreadful night, but here I was in this unfamiliar place with no one but myself. For a moment I questioned my sanity, so I took a deep breath, letting the musty smell of the old house fill my lungs. With a sense of determination, I whispered to myself, I'm here now, and I have to make the most of it. Still, I felt like I needed to turn this into my new home, so I set out to unpack all the boxes and decorate the place. Oh. Decorate the home to your liking. Everything goes on the floor, wow. Animal Crossing. Alright. This is not what I expected, but then again, I didn't really expect much anyway, so... Just kind of knew game was good. Pineapple plastic jar. Wall calendar. Fruit bowl. Love 2D fruit. Seriously. Mug set. That's it. Okay. Laundry basket. It's a kind of a bad place for that. I don't think it actually matters. Medicine. I mean, it's one thing to get invested in a game, but a game that's not particularly long, it's like, I'm gonna do my best to decorate here, but I'm not actually living in this house, so... Bath mat. There we go. My voice gave up there for a second. Lotion flask. I don't know, we'll put the lotion over there on the skin. Hey man, how are you doing? This is the brother-in-law. Hey, bit overwhelmed, honestly. CD player radio? Hell yeah. Yeah, same here. She was an incredible person. My sister loved you, man. I know. And she hated your gut. Haha. Gotta get it just right, chat. Here I am talking about how, like, why would I spend so much time doing this? And I still want to get everything, right. There's a lot of detail in this game, too. Stuff to read. I mean, listen, I don't know how to read, but if I did, I would probably read that. It'd be cool. A lot of Brazil on the stream tonight. That's the theme tonight, is just Brazil. The capital of Brazil. Clearly. DVD player. Oh, great. Now we can watch some DVDs and not just shitty best of the worst VHS tapes. The fuck? Orb? Orb? The TV turned itself on and I could just about make out a sound over the static. Is that someone crying? Cool fucking house. Cool fucking house. What's that noise? Baby photo album I bought, was going to give to Jessica. The pages inside are starting to rot, but I had gotten rid of this. The gift we got from Jessica's friends a few months ago. The box is moldy and there's a terrible scent coming from it. Jessica painted this while traveling with her parents as a teenager. Still one of her favorites after all this time. Shit's moldy as fuck. Everything is moldy. This was Jessica's last painting. She had been feeling uninspired for a while before making this and was determined to never paint again, which is a shame because I was quite fond of the result. This was Jessica's first painting as an art student. She could explain its meaning to me 1,000 times and I still would not be able to fully grasp it, but I still quite like how it looks. I'm not sure where Jessica painted this. I'm not even sure I've seen it before. Perhaps it's one of the many paintings she ended up hiding from everyone because she was ashamed of how it turned out. Oh, yeah, ha 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 ha. I know, but seriously, it wasn't your fault, man. Remember that. Insurance prick. This is Franco from your auto insurance. I must inform you that your car has been declared a total loss. Hello? Alright. What now? Nice old-ass computer. We are currently investigating the details of the accident to determine the liability of the parties involved. Let me know when you have an update. I mean, then again, I also have a big chunky phone, so it's appropriate. By the way, sorry for your loss. What was that noise? I think it came from the basement. One of them Nokia phones. You throw that shit at any ghost, it'll kill the ghost in a second. Bought this phone book on my way here. Glad I did have to look for a plumber later about that leak. From 922504. Who's this? Oh god, what is happening here? This is terrible. This leak is quickly deteriorating the ceiling. I feel like I have to do something or it will collapse soon, but I can barely look at this thing. It's making me lightheaded and nauseous. It's frustrating though. I know I need to take care of it, but I feel so repulsed all I can do is ignore it. God, I hate looking at it. It's like undulating. It's pulsating. A scorn-like ichor. Well, here's how I'm gonna handle this problem. Photo album. Picture frame. Sculpture. Okay. Can't quite get it up there, huh? Strings. God, this is some really creepy, atmospheric music. Is that the cover to definitely, what's the story, Morning Glory? No. I say music, but you know what I mean, ambient, whatever. It's really effective. I don't really have room for some of this crap. So you can go in here. Bedding. Oh, it's just getting louder. You can open the doors. Oh yeah. Radio clock. Well, this goes here. Lampshade probably also goes here. Okay. Said I wouldn't do it, but I'm doing it. I can't chat this box. Cool windows. What windows? Were there windows in this hallway? There's no windows up here? I can't... The boxes won't... The boxes, I can't use I can't move back in. I can't move my objects. The door is gone. Oh, the name of the game is The Windows Are Gone. Wow, I accidentally title dropped the game. It's pretty impressive. There's a back door. No, that's gone now too. Oh, there's another tape. Chat, I can't pick up any objects. Am I... Am I soft locked? I hear it. God. Okay. I hope I didn't soft lock. There's one window in the basement. Oh, that's fucking freaky. I can't... It's getting closer to me regardless of what I do. That was, pretty sure her entire stomach and chest were just, like, meat. It was your fault. What? House is upside down. Such a disappointment. Why are you saying this? can't fathom what I'm seeing. There's an extremely repulsive slime forming from the leak in the ceiling. It gives off a horrible stench that makes me nauseous, lightheaded, and disoriented. It looks alive. Chet, that sound isn't me. That's not my microphone. Oh, that's pretty freaky. VHS tape labeled tape number 4, birth. I could probably take this to the VHS player. The tape starts playing. I find myself instantly immersed in a nightmarish, distorted reflection of the man's tortured psyche. The scene is a collection of fragmented images, disjointed sounds and memories, and deeply unsettling feelings, somehow merged and played all at once. It's an incoherent mess. I can barely make out what I'm seeing. It frightens me to my core, and at the same time it's sort of beautiful and makes sense to me. The man's face and body are completely distorted beyond recognition. If I ever knew who he was before, I can no longer and never will again. But at this moment, I feel an overwhelming surge of empathy for him, as if his pain reverberated within my own body. The tape becomes a conduit for his suffering, a mirror reflecting my own battle along with his. The fragments of his voice, reaching my ears, like shards of broken glass, speak of a foreshadowed catastrophe that has shattered his world just like mine. In the midst of the chaos, there's a moment of eerie stillness. The man's eyes meet mine through the flickering and glitchy screen, a fleeting recognition that sends a chill down my spine. He's now fully aware of my presence, and his torment reaches beyond the confines of the tape. And then, in a crescendo of madness and despair, the tape abruptly cuts off. The abrupt ending leaves me gasping for breath, my heart pounding in my chest. The darkness lingers, echoing with unanswered questions and haunting whispers. It's haunting and inviting all at once. I'm left grappling with the fragments of his shattered existence, piecing together the shards of his unraveling mind. That man is gone forever now. The tape has become a portal into the darkest recesses of our consciousness, forcing us to confront the demons that lurk within. These paintings seem to have been painted by Jessica, but I've never seen them before. Basement? No. This is the other form of the house. I don't know. Yeah, I don't really know. Maybe second floor? No, not the second floor. It sounds like a baby crying to me, but heavily distorted. Maybe it's in this painting area somewhere. There was a door I missed. That's what it was. A little bit of a PT thing happening here too now. She seems to be distracted by something right in front of her. Honey? Did you see the latest paintings I made? Each took an eternity to finish, but I think they turned out perfect. Why did you make them? I don't really know. I just had to. I was thinking of you and our baby Laura, you know? That's why they look so wonderful. Jessica. Do you remember that question I used to ask you? What does God look like? Yes. What does God look like? It's funny that you were never religious, but you've always tried to help me understand why we could never truly see him. I really appreciated that, you know? Honey, I'm so sorry for what happened, but I see him now. She smiles. I see him, and he's beautiful. Do you see him, too? I'm sorry, but I don't. Pity. I wish you could see him, too. So powerful and astounding and devastating. I feel like tearing my face off, but in the most wonderful way. I've been trying to forgive myself. Oh, don't worry about me anymore. We have our baby to care for now, silly. Do you hear that? She's crying. Poor thing. I should go check on our little girl. She's probably hungry. Don't tell me the baby is that blob in the basement. Look at you, honey. See, I told your father. You're hungry, aren't you? Don't worry, Laura. Mommy will feed you. Oh, hello, darling. You've been away for a while. We've barely seen you recently. Come to think of it, where have you been? Don't you miss us? It's so lonely and empty here, and Laura doesn't stop crying for her dad. Honey, it's time I think I let you go. No. You know what? I have a better idea. Why don't you join us? Laura misses you so much. She's so hungry all the time. I really want to satiate her hunger. I can't see her suffering like this. No, I can't join you. That's a mold baby. I'm not in for that. I see. Oh, she's so hungry. Look at her. I'll go ahead and feed her then. Pity you can't join us. She really needs her daddy. Oh. The leak seems to have stopped. Right, now I can finish unpacking. Nope, never mind. Yeah, no, Yeah, what did the neighbor lace that Gastoli with? Holy shit. ever since the accident. Thing I placed there. Guilt has haunted me. So I built a labyrinth. And found my way out. Cool music. So I liked a lot of that. Of course, there's going to be some complaints about the metaphors. Of course, there's going to be some issues with the real horror was the family trauma. But, oh, there's some secrets too. But I thought for a free game, that was really well done. And it actually, there was a sense of dread. Audible dread. There's a bad ending. I'm assuming the bad ending is you just join the mold. But yeah, that was, I don't think you get to, I don't think you get to, like, just choose a different ending. Well, regardless, I thought that was pretty good. Again, a lot of good stuff. The visuals, the way it kind of slowly built into the the weird shit, and the sounds especially, and then the windows disappearing. And yeah, I mean, I've seen a lot of games over the years do that whole thing of like the trauma is the metaphor, and you see the things that you're seeing is scary, but that's the trauma. But I don't mind it so much if it's done well, and I feel like this was, for a short game that probably could have lost 10 extra minutes, still really good. So, yeah, again, mileage may vary chat member to chat member, but overall I enjoyed the experience. It got a couple reactions out of me for sure, and I don't love jump scares, and I do love Silent Hill. But yeah, I guess if you want to check it out yourself, or if you want to like see the ending, should we do that now? Hang on, I'm looking. Someone linked a video. I just want to see if the yeah, I mean, you just go into the mold. Very good noise. It looks like it's generally the same ending, except, oh. No, it's not the same ending at all, actually. Never mind. Okay. Very different ending. Very different ending. Damn, son. Whew. Well, anyway, I thought that game was pretty well done. and I hope you enjoyed watching it, or whatever you get out of watching something like that. We're gonna do some spoop games now.